Man, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what it is about springtime, but the springtime will have DC looking like a whole new city. You hear me? It's so many baddies and beautiful just people out here in general. The birds chirping, the traffic not even honking horns that bad. Very few sirens. Man, I'm just saying, it's like the city, like a whole nother city right now. But we got some more videos to make, more content to make. I have some shopping to do. I figured I might as well say what's up to you guys while I'm out here in these streets to show you what I'm seeing. All right, fellas, now that it's starting to get, warm outside, and I know like the ladies are coming out with the sundresses and looking nice and everything, you guys might find yourself wanting to talk and speak and, introduce yourself and all that. And you may even find yourself liking one of them. Hold on, let me get across the street before it gets bad. Okay, so based off what I was about to say before I cross the street, I know that the sun's out, which means the ladies are gonna be out. Fellas, you guys may find yourself wanting to start conversations and meet these ladies, which I don't blame you. You definitely should be out there, speaking and stuff like that. But there's one fatal flaw, one real basic thing that you guys gotta realize while you're out there that you gotta stop doing as far as like mistake wise. And that is thinking that whatever it is that you have as far as like your money is what's gonna be the thing that's gonna keep her or impress her. Because let me tell you something, if you live in Washington, D.C., and you met this woman also in Washington, D.C., and she's already living and thriving on her own, your money is not going to impress her, okay? I repeat, your money and what you have is not going to impress her. What's going to impress her is who you are as a person, and that's what you got to stand on. I'm making this video because there's too many guys out here in the D.C. area, not just guys, too many people lead with the wrong things. They lead with their financial means. They lead with, what they think can impress people instead of just being themselves. That's gonna be the most attractive thing you have. It's gonna be the best thing going for yourself because no one can be you. So lead with that, I know some people who will entertain you and trying to impress yourself and trying to impress them with the money and things. And they will entertain it because they'll take what they can from you, even though they know the whole time they don't really like you like that. And you don't want to fall into that category. So I'm trying to save you guys from a heartbreak, you feel me? Because this is looking like this sundress season gonna be a season. I don't know, I feel like this year everybody really felt cooped in. And now that it's warm outside, people are really outside right now. So it is what it is. Be prepared. All right, speaking of it being springtime and this, new faces coming outside, I gotta say something. I don't remember it being this many gorgeous women in DC all at one time. Like, it's just women walking up and down the sidewalk today and they just outside. They outside. Like it's one kind of walking towards me right now. Okay, I don't know what voice just got that high, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like H&M is like falling off, man. I didn't see anything in that store. That's why I didn't even record in there. I didn't see anything in there that even remotely made me feel like I wanted to buy something. I'm looking for like some Hawaiian shirts and like fitted Hawaiian shirts and maybe some like shorts to go with it. I thought H&M would have that, but now I'm kind of lost. I'm just gonna kind of wander around. This area of DC is new to me as far as like shopping and stuff. So I guess I'm gonna see what's out here. But while we out here, I'm still exploring, still reporting to you guys about what I'm seeing in these dating streets, basically. Definitely seeing a plethora amount of gorgeous women. So I guess this is the season where everybody starts to come outside and look their best. It's like everybody been hiding up. It's a shame. It's a shame that everyone's been hiding all throughout these cold days and months just to pop back out for like what, 2 to 3 months, and they're gonna go back into hiding. That's why I be saying DC's depressing. Dang. I know this is not the ideal location because I got sun halfway in my face and whatnot, but I'm tired, y'all. I've been walking around, but hey, it's one of them times where, oh my God, I can't see anything. All right, y'all. I was in the middle of shopping still, and I was also in the middle of still walking around. But to be 100% honest with you guys, it was getting difficult to continuously film myself and also kind of film what I'm doing because, to be honest with you, I be trying my best not to put like my camera in people's faces like that. But to try to simplify everything that I was trying to say is that basically, there's really a pandemic going around. It's like a legit pandemic. You guys can look up the stats and stuff like that, but it's a legit pandemic that is going around where men are getting the short end of the stick to this whole dating world just in general. And it's causing a lot of young men to basically lose their mind because a lot of men in their early ages of life, they just feel worthless. They don't feel like, you know, anybody wants them. Not only wants them, but they don't feel needed. And the thing about men, when it comes to just being a man in general, one of the innate senses that we really have is that sense of feeling like we need to be worth something and we need to be needed. And women know they're needed. You know, women know their worth at early ages. They don't really tend to go through what younger men go through. When you do a poll of like young people ages 18 to 25, 60% of men between ages 18 and 25 are single, not even dating. Only 23% of the women were single, not dating. Like, it's crazy. Basically, women at a young age are dated. Men at a young age are not dated. And the men who will go, and there's a lot of men who don't have the mental capacity or don't really understand the world like that to understand why they don't feel valued or why they don't have that value. They don't want to go through what it's going to go through. They feel like they need to have a woman around them. So sometimes my message is kind of catered to those guys because I know what they're going through and I just be doing the research. Plus I got like, you know, nephews and cousins and stuff like that who are going to be going through this one day, and I want to be able to have their back. So it just so happens that I'm just always staying aware of these things. I mean, even I remember being around those ages and going through some of that depression myself, just trying to figure out where I am in life, trying to figure out where I'm going. And it could be a hard thing for guys. So with that said, if you guys are going to partake in this dating season here in Washington, D.C., because you see these girls walking around in these sundresses, enticing you and looking great, I understand, but just stay aware of the way the dating world works in general. Just because a lot of women aren't chasing after you right now, if you're in your early 20s or whatever, or maybe even late 20s, maybe even early 30s, I don't know, just because you're not being sought after right now doesn't mean that things aren't going to change one day. It doesn't mean that you're not worth anything. You shouldn't be seeking your value as a man through the validation of women anyway. Your validation as a man is going to come through your own sense of purpose, and it's going to come through you achieving your own goals and keep a track of the things that you want to do in life and being happy that you're actually accomplishing those things on your own. It doesn't really matter who's around to see it and who's not around to see it, to try to choose you or not choose you. Just live your life and everything will start to slowly fall into place. Trust me. Is my phone ringing? Anyways, I know this video was kind of scattered around, but I finally made it back home yet. I got some shopping I need to do because I didn't find nothing. I couldn't find nothing I liked out and about out here. I don't know. Maybe you guys know some places to shop out here in DC. Maybe you guys can leave a comment in the comments, but I'm still shopping for this trip I have to take. I also was sick for these past couple days. Today was my first day being on my feet. I was out of there. Like bad stomach turning. Like I'm just now being able to like walk and talk and just live life. So anyways, I'll see you guys later on in the next video. Hopefully it'll be pretty soon. I got a couple days before I get up out of here. I do plan on going live on Sunday, which is tomorrow. So look out for that, guys. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.